Hello, my name is Ram and this is my presentation for CM3035 Advanced Web Development. My project is called Ragapedia, a database backed web application for exploring the various rags in Hindustani classical music. My interest in this comes from a lifelong passion for the subject, and my goal was to build a RESTful API and modern web application to share information about the rags. First, I'll demonstrate the deployment process. When you unzip the submitted Hindustani classical zip file, you will get a folder containing the music web Django application. We can open a command.exe terminal and first create a new environment. Then we activate the environment by running the activate script and change directory to the music web folder, which contains a requirements.txt file. We install all the required dependency using pip through this requirements.txt file. With the packages installed, the next step is to set up the database. This project uses the default SQLite 3 database. I'll run the make migrations and migrate commands to build the database schema directly from my Django models. You should see this output from these commands. Now that we have an empty database, I'll populate it using the custom seeding script I wrote, which is located in the scripts folder. This script reads the data from my CSV file, parses it and loads it into the database, creating all the necessary relationships. An important part of this project is ensuring the API works correctly. I have created a comprehensive test suite using Django's test framework. I can run these tests from the command line. As you can see, all the tests ran successfully. This gives me confidence that my API endpoints for retrieving and filtering data are behaving as expected. Now let's look at the web application itself. First, we create a super user account for the admin interface, give it a username, optional email and a password. Next, we can start the development server. We see that it has created a server on the local host 8000 port, so we can open a browser and go to that web page. This is the Ragapedia web application that hosts an interactive database for Hindustani classical music rags. The home page lists the main application web pages as well as the RESTful API endpoints used by them. From the sidebar, we can explore all the rags in the database. We can click on a rag name to see its details such as its family, seasons, moods and so on. In addition to this web interface, the project provides a full REST API. I have integrated Swagger documentation, which is an advanced feature that makes the API very easy to test and use. An interesting API I have added is to explore the rags belonging to a particular family. We can give the family ID and simply click the execute button to call the REST API and see the results. Finally, the database design is highly normalized to BCNF. I used lookup tables for concepts like thought and swar, and importantly many-to-many fields for prahar and mood to avoid data redundancy. This project successfully fulfills all the requirements from data modeling and seeding to a fully functional web interface and a professionally documented REST API. I hope you like it and thank you for your time.